All right, guys, what's going on? This is John, the Wolf of Ecom, and I have a special guest here to share an awesome new software that pretty much anyone in the dropshipping space is going to be interested in. This is Nikita. He is the CEO and co-founder of Rondevu. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce my seven-figure dropshipping friend that has committed to solving the main problems he's found through his experience of starting dropshipping years ago, leading up to today. He wants to fill all those gaps for not only to scratch his own itch, but also to help others that are looking to get started or already in the space. Nikita, why don't you give yourself an intro, just so everyone knows a little bit more about you?
Sure. Thank you, John. Thank you. So like you said, started dropshipping a few years back, and had a lot of success with finding multiple winners. To be honest, the very first time I was just lucky that the first 10 products I tested, one of them was a super winner, which I was able to scale to like 100 from zero experience to 100K within like 40 days. So had no idea what was going on, just all these sales, all this coming in. I was like, wow, this is crazy. This is so easy. I can't believe that this is even real, you know? But then reality hits, right? And you had all the issues with suppliers and fulfillment, all the problems that dropshippers, and I'm sure that people who are in dropshipping know what I'm talking about. With classical AliExpress dropshipping, it's sometimes hard if you don't know what you're doing. And so, after about a year and a half of using other softwares and encountering a lot of issues and getting annoyed with how things work, I just basically decided with my business partner Connor to start Rondevu and fix all the things that we weren't happy with, and basically create a platform where we would be the end users. So we are building this for ourselves, and for a while we're using it ourselves. And last year we opened the beta version of it up to the public. And now we're just improving and upgrading, every week. To give a quick rundown, and John, like we said, I'll share my screen later and show all the features. It does three most important things. First of all is the product research. We actually created a technology that scrapes AliExpress, and using AI, it provides you data on the daily sales of a product. So there's a lot of product research softwares which say they base the decisions on data, but in reality, it's just 5 guys in India or Philippines or 10 guys sitting on AliExpress and going through and then uploading the products that they think are winners, and then the CEOs of these product research tools say that, oh yeah, we're based on data. No, it's not. And that sets you up for, like, as a beginning dropshipper who probably doesn't have unlimited budget to keep blowing money on Facebook and TikTok ads testing bad products, that could be horrible. It could put you out of business before you even start. So with our product research tool on AliExpress, we have 40 servers scraping over 1.5 or even closer to 2 million products every 48 hours. So the data's constantly updated, and you're constantly able to see which products are trending up, which products are trending down, so you can make a decision on whether you should put in a budget to test them. Second thing is we scrape 1.2 million Shopify stores. So the cool thing about this feature is, if let's say you saw a cool ad on Instagram, right? And you see the store name. So you go on Rondevu, you type in the store, and it's going to tell you exactly like what products it's selling, how they're pricing it. You can see all the data, all the analytics about the store. So that then if you decide to sell that product too, you're able to kind of like base your decision on how to price it without guessing, So that's and I'll jump in and I'll show you guys how to do all that, how to do all that and how it works. Then obviously one click import, whether it be from AliExpress or from the AliExpress scraper tool within Rondevu. One click, the product gets imported, all the images, you can edit the prices, description, all that's already implemented, very easy to use, very simple, and just simplifies your life. And finally, fully automated. And when I say fully automated, it is truly fully automated product fulfillment. Because when I used other softwares for fulfillment, I would be getting annoyed once you start scaling, and let's say you're getting 50, 100, 200, 500 orders a day, and then they say it's fully automated, but then at the end of the day,
go in and do stuff. Yeah,
you have to manually go in, right? And I ultimately had a VA do it for me, obviously, but it's still like I have to pay her to do it, to sit there and to click one by one, order the product, and then some of them implemented the bulk pay feature, but the fulfillment process is not automated. And then there was another software that I tried out, and the fulfillment process was semi-automated, where you could pick out the 50 and click fulfill. But if there was any issue with any of the order, the fulfillment would stop, and you have to be on your computer for 3-4 hours waiting for it to finish, to make sure that nothing. So basically, we took all of the problems that we saw with the softwares that help you run your dropshipping business, and we fixed them because we were annoyed. And we built this software for us to use and to help us. And I'm sure it's going to help a lot of other people as well.
And something I want to point out, you still actively dropship, which I think is the most important thing, is that you're still in the game, because it's always evolving. And a lot of times people go the coaching route, the course route, the software route, and they get out of touch because they're thinking 2017, 2018, not 2021, which is a very different landscape. Right?
Absolutely. Yeah. My partner and I, we had a discussion. It's like, okay, we have the software now, but we can't stop drop shipping, even if we're not scaling crazy numbers. Like last time we scaled like big numbers was Q4 2019. We had a couple of winners, and one of them was crazy. It did like $660,000 within less than 2 months. Like Black Friday weekend, we had a record day of $72,000 for that Saturday. It was nuts. Fully through AliExpress.
That's
AliExpress.
Man.
Yeah, it was crazy. Since then, we kept drop shipping, and we took a pause from January to like March 2020, just because we were so busy with Rondevu. But since then, we're still actually testing product, scaling. Just basically what we're doing now is that we're not trying to scale to $50,000 a day. Our goal and what we want all our users to achieve is to get at least like maybe even just $300 a day in just totally passive income, where I need to work like 15 minutes a day. 20 minutes a day. You jump on your computer in the evening, edit your ads a bit, and then and fulfill your orders, which takes a second, more like 15 seconds with Rondevu. So we're still doing that. Now it's Q4, so now we're ready to scale. We're definitely gonna pump up some big numbers. But the whole idea is that if you're doing classical drop shipping, don't think that you'll become a millionaire overnight like these gurus tell you. Most importantly, just stick to it. And making $300 every day, that's $9,000 a month. That's more than
that could be life changing for someone.
Right? If you have even $100 a day, you have a 9-to-5 job. Let's say you're making $6,000 a month. Suddenly you're making $9,000. That's a big deal. By working, let's just say an hour a day after work. That's 1 hour less of Netflix and $3,000 in your pocket. So that's, so we are for sure still in the game. We're for sure still drop shipping, and it's not going anywhere. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, drop shipping is dead," this and that. That's all fake.
Clickbait. It's clickbait, man. People have been using that in their YouTube video headlines since 2016.
Okay, exactly. You just got to do it properly. You got to keep your customer in mind. You got to be nice. You got to be a nice business owner. You know, if the customers are happy, give them the refund. Let them keep the product for free. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, happy customers will mean that you're going to be profitable. So
what were some of the initial things you ran into in your first few years in dropshipping that really, like, what were those like one or two big horror stories that you ran into initially when you started scaling or just got in at first?
Well, the biggest horror stories were payment holds. Basically, I didn't know when I started that, and back in early 2018, PayPal and Stripe and all those companies, they weren't as hard on it, but they were still putting holds on accounts, right? And once I scaled to 100K, they were like, this guy just went from opening his account to, you know, having $100,000 go through it. Like, what's going on? And I didn't know that you're supposed to put in tracking numbers, right? Into like all the tracking numbers. I had them all, like, because I knew that I need to double check to make sure the supplier ships everything out. So I had my VA put in the tracking number, gather the tracking numbers, right? And check them, but I never put them into PayPal. Using there's like different apps you can use that automatically puts it in. And PayPal was just like, you know what? We're putting $30,000 in hold. It was like, yeah, between 25 and 30 for 6 months.
Oh,
I'm like, what? I mean, that's my whole profit that's my whole profit margin, and even more. And I was like, I fought them for a while. And they were nice enough to put to like, I think they released like 15 in the first like 2 months, and then but the remainder they released only 6. So that's one of the biggest horror stories, is that you have to provide proof that you're not a scammer, basically, that you're actually getting the products to the people, and if your customers didn't get them, you make it right. You refund them and then you resend it to them for free. Like, always have a very lenient refund policy, because another product that I scaled, I had an experience where I had a policy where if you didn't get it, we'll send it for free. But if you're not happy with something, like, you have to send a picture, and so just you gotta prove that the product is bad, right? Because I was confident in the product. I knew the product was very good. But because I did that, people are so used to Amazon to where it doesn't matter. I just don't want it. I changed my mind. That people would just start doing chargebacks, and my chargeback when it wasn't even that high. It went up to like 1.3%, you know. But with Stripe, 1% is the threshold. So they also held my funds again. So after all these experiences, the one thing I learned, and the one thing which we show and teach in the Academy section, by the way, which is also included in Rondevu for free. This is the type of course that people sell for like $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. Originally in 2018, I bought my first dropshipping course, how I started for like $2,400. Yeah. And then since then, we've obviously evolved, the industry evolved, we updated it, and we said, you know what, we're going to give it for the users for free. Just if you want to watch it, go ahead. Like, it's just value. So, but returning to my point, is that one thing I learned is that you have to be super, super nice to your customers, and think of yourself as Amazon. It doesn't matter what the reason is. There might be no reason at all. The customer just says, I want a refund, please, full refund, keep the product. You think that you'd be losing a lot of profit because of that, but you actually don't. Out of 100 people, maybe two will ask you for that. And because you were so nice, they might leave a good review. They will not open a chargeback. And that one, if I did that 1.3% chargeback rate on Stripe would have never happened, and they would have never held. I think it was also like another like $30,000 or $40,000 again. Yeah, and they put like a rolling reserve on the account too, where they held
something. Yeah.
So so that's the one thing that we tell all of our users all the time. And one thing I learned is that customers first, always, no matter what. People, especially in the US, people are spoiled. People are spoiled by Amazon.
They're a bunch of a-holes, man. They're so entitled.
Mr. Bezos, took the industry.
All the generations coming.
Yep, exactly. So yeah, I guess I can show the software. Or do you have any more other questions?
Yeah, actually, one more question, just out of curiosity. I think the story is always cool to hear, to relate to. So what were like the early stages of this? Did you hire like a developer to do this for you guys to, like I said, scratch your own itch? And then you're like, wow, this is awesome. Let's build something that we can share with this.
So yeah, story here is actually pretty interesting. So my partner and I, we got together and we were like, okay, we want to build this. And then I started researching and trying to find good development partners. So we weren't planning to just hire a guy on Fiverr or Upwork to do it for us. Like, I wanted this to be an actual tech startup, an actual like the real thing, not just, oh yeah, we have the software, come in, and then like these gurus do, and then they get recurring revenue, and then it provides their users no value. It's just because they're getting lazy, So we went into research, and I was researching and interviewing companies for I would say 2 or 3 months. I went through like probably 40 different companies all over the world. And we finally found one where the CEO and the founder of that company actually became our CTO. And we have, over 100 like expert developers at our disposal at any time. So whenever we need somebody, as long as they're not working on another project, we can grab them to do like a specific task. So that really helps. And we have a team of 15 full-time developers that are working on this, all the time and improving it all the time. And we have a lot of cool, new, exciting features coming in that really will help you dropship and take it to another level. Like, I'm talking bulk import, I'm talking faster shipping. We are actually in discussion with AliExpress directly. Hopefully to do a partnership soon. I won't say too much about it. When it's ready, I'll let everybody know. So the point is that dropshipping isn't going anywhere, and we just understand that it has to evolve, and we're evolving. So this company that we work with, this development team, we started working October 2019, and we launched the very first bare bones beta version of the platform in April 2020. So now a little under a year and a half in, I think we took it to we really made it look much better and more organized, and we're doing a full UI redesign now. So it's gonna be getting better and better from now on, and we really hope that our users will really like it, and it's gonna help everybody succeed in dropshipping, because it's hard to start, but once you start, it's really copy and paste type of thing.
Well, man, so, jump in. Let's walk through it.
Let's do it. All right. Let me know when you can share my screen, when you can see my screen.
All good.
All right. So this is the platform. Once again, called Rondevu, and let's just go step by step, I guess, right? So the Academy section is what I was talking about. I apologize, my internet is terrible. Full course that people sell for thousands of dollars. There's 5 modules. You can see there's a ton of videos.
I went through parts of the course today. It's solid, guys. So like, even just signing up, they offer a free trial, and it's not expensive. Do you have different tiers, or is it just a $29.90? So
right now it's only one tier. Everything's included in the subscription. There's a 3-day trial, so you can literally go on, watch the whole course in 3 days, and then subscribe if you want. Sure, go ahead. If we gave you value, we're happy. because we hope you'll succeed and you'll be back to fulfill your orders with us. So yeah, it's $29.99. But if you sign up with John's link, it's going to be $24.99 for you guys. And once again, 3-day trial.
So at the least, go check it out. Even just check out the course if you're new to dropshipping. I mean, or if you've been in dropshipping, you want to learn something.
Yeah. So then the next is the product research. This is what I was talking about regarding the scraper and the trend analysis of the product. So you're able to see and you're able to search here by all the filters, and subcategories are actually going to be added by the end of this week or early next week, meaning that all of the categories, I don't know if you guys are familiar with AliExpress, there's like a category and a subcategory for each section. You'll be able to narrow your search down like that starting probably Monday. Very convenient, very easy to use, because come on, who likes AliExpress UI? Nobody, right? Like it's very hard to use.
Well, they graph out trends of orders or bulk orders, or
this of orders. So you can go on and you can see like, for example, September 10th, this product sold 290 units. And you can see that even though it's going up and down, it's pretty stable, like this sales wise. So you can be confident that this product, I mean, I wouldn't sell this product because you can buy it anywhere, but you know what I mean. The fact that you can see whether the product is on the uptrend or on the downtrend. Like this product, a Bitcoin or whatever, probably not, right? Because you see it's
like the actual trend of Bitcoin today. So
yeah, exactly. I guess they correlate here.
Yeah.
So you're able to see the daily sales, and that way you can make your decision to whether you want to try and sell it, and then you obviously can see more details about it like this.
So give us the bullets, because I know from the drop shipping perspective, anyone that's been in drop shipping, at least for a little bit, is probably thinking spy tools. So what if we're just talking about this feature within your software, what is the advantage that your spy tool function has over Ad Spy, Drop by Spy, or Dripsy, all those other ones at different price points, whatever, right? Like, what does yours do differently that theirs does not?
We actually scrape the AliExpress on the back end. We actually have a technology that basically, this is based on data. This is not based on just people uploading the products to a software saying that we like these products are trending, these products are cool. It's all educated guessing. Here, this is fully based on data. So these are actual orders, not what we think they will be or might be. So that is the biggest difference. You're basing your decision on data.
Got it.
For this specific this feature. And yeah, so like I said, you can view more details about it like this. It gives you all the shipping information, the variants, this is pretty standard. And you can connect your Shopify store to Rondevu so that you can actually, put it into your favorites, and then add it to your store with a single click. So when you do that, I'm not gonna do it now, just to save time. But basically, it's gonna push the product to your store, all the images, all the description. You can edit it before making it live. basically just takes a second. Does that make sense?
Yeah, go back to, let's just look at one, just pull up any of the products, scroll down. So can you also do comparisons in sourcing of fulfillment? Because I saw if you go back to the shipping, can we change from China to like US? Yeah, so we can look at different countries.
Yes, yeah. So you can even decide. So I guess this product's not available anymore from China, but you can actually, like, it's gonna tell you, for example, the reason why this exists here is if you want to sell this product in Europe, you can actually ship it from Spain. That way, and I guess this product's not available at all right now, but you can choose to ship it from Spain and then ship it to like United Kingdom. And if this product was available, it will show you which shipping options are available there. So
also, you know how like the same product in AliExpress can have like 50 different suppliers with basically the same listing? Is this pulling from all, or is this pulling from one?
This is from this specific listing. So when this graph also and all this shipping information is from this specific link of this specific product, and you can view the specific product right here. See if you open it up.
It's giving you data, and that's what matters.
Yes, exactly. But if you want to compare to other sellers of the iPad cover, you can just search for it here, and it's going to give you all the iPad covers, and you can compare all the listings of that product.
Awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, just a ton of insights that you can use and that can help you.
Interesting. A lot of the spy tools that I use personally, they're based on like Facebook data and trends, and then you filter by site type, such as Shopify, WooCommerce, whatever, right? But it's based on like engagement trends, how long the ad's been running, how much it's estimated to spend behind it. But this is interesting because you're going deeper on the actual fulfillment, which is correlated with purchases. Right?
Exactly. It's not just 10,000 people viewed this viewed this ad, or 10 million people viewed this ad. It's like 10,000 people bought this product in the last month. So and this is how the trend is looking, like up or down, So it's just more information for you to make a real
value what you're doing in any way. But just for everyone listening, let's say you've been in dropshipping for a while, you have your fulfillment sorted. This tool by itself, there's tons of value in the price, way more value than what you're paying just to get this piece of it. So I think, like we were talking about this before, this is like the carrot, right? Like the shiny object that I think should bring people in, which is cool. People will come for different reasons, but I think this is far worth more than what you're paying just to get in to begin with. Like I signed up today, and I'm going to keep my subscription just because of this.
Thank you, man. Very happy to hear that. So that's not to waste to put even more time into it, but that's the AliExpress products tool. I mean, you guys can go in and click around, and we have like a full tutorial here in the guide me section that you can watch, and it'll explain everything and why it's there and what's happening. So that's that. Then the Shopify products. This one is what I talked about regarding looking for other Shopify stores. And I apologize, my internet is just terrible today. I don't know what's going on. So you can search for either for products or specific stores. So if you want to, I always use this example. Hair glove. Is it similar
to like Commerce Inspector, where you can like go to a store and look at what they recently uploaded, or what is that?
Yep. That's there as well. Yep. So let's say you want to see stores that are selling this product, right? This was a pretty good winner. It wasn't a mega winner, but it did pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Close this. So you can view the product and the store that is selling it.
What are the data points this is pulling? Just traffic.
Basic traffic, Alexa rank. You really can't give a lot of data about Shopify stores because Shopify doesn't give that information. Okay. So we're in discussion. We're trying to get like a deal going with Shopify to see if we can do something like that, but it's private information.
That'd be ninja if you could pull their sales volume.
We'll see. That would be that'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Alexa, the traffic is based on the Alexa rank, which is an Amazon thing where it can tell you how many people are going to the store and whether it's popular or not. So the lower the Alexa rank, the the more traffic. Like Google would be like Alexa rank like 3 or something, you know. So but 4.7 million is actually pretty good. Like if you think about it, that's pretty high, surprisingly. So yeah, it shows you the products that store is selling. You can then visit the actual store, right?
They're probably doing a lot of organic and Google and stuff for that kind of ranking, right?
Yeah, that's very high ranking. So this doesn't even look like a dropshipping store. This may be like an actual big brand, because 4 million Alexa rank is pretty high up there. But nevertheless, if you go onto that product, it will tell you when that product was added, when it was updated. You can search for that product on AliExpress. Once again, you can even add the product and their whole listing to your Shopify store. So if you like their landing page, you can actually just import the whole page to your store. We don't recommend you doing the exact same page. You can import it, but we always say change it up, make it yours, right? Don't copy all the way, but you have that option right here. With this button. So yeah, this basically, the reason why this exists is because you're able to see how relevant and how recent the product is. You know, if it was added a year ago and updated a year ago, they're probably not doing anything with it. So just to give you an idea. Any questions regarding this feature?
No, what at this point, let's say I just signed up, I came in, I started playing around, I looked at those spy functions. What would be my next step?
Your next step would be to connect your Shopify store. You connect your Shopify account right here. This will allow you to import, one-click import all the products and do the automated fulfillment. So when you have your Shopify store connected, and let's say you clicked on you added a specific product to your store, whatever, let's just say we'll be selling this thing, right? You add it to your store. When you get sales, Rondevu will automatically, because this listing is already connected to your product, will automatically do all the fulfillment for you right away. And then you go into your orders, which is here. And this is a demo account, so there's no connection. But let's say you have 50 orders. You just click pay for all with one click, and that's it. You're done.
That's cool. That's super cool.
So,
what are the payment methods?
Payment methods for Rondevu?
Yeah. For fulfillment.
Yeah. For fulfillment, it's whatever you choose on your Alipay account. So, in order for the fulfillment,
I think it's usually like like debit, Visa, MasterCard, or bank, right?
On Alipay, I believe they added PayPal now as well.
Got it.
So now you can pay with you can pay with Visa, MasterCard, debit card, bank, or Apple Pay. But that's in your Alipay settings. That's whatever you want to use. In order for it to work automatically without you needing to do anything, you'll need to log into your AliExpress account. So we do have an integration with AliExpress where you can whitelist your account so that the orders get fulfilled automatically right here. And that way when you click pay for them, it loads everything up. It opens the Alipay page, and you just click pay with one transaction for all of the orders for the day or for the week or however often you fulfill your orders.
Super cool, man. What else?
Yeah, and the final thing that I wanted to show you guys is this. So once again, I don't have any store added here, but when you guys log in, you'll be able to, and add your store, you'll be able to see it in more details. If you guys know Order Metrics or any other accounting softwares where as a dropshipper, by the way, accounting is a pain in the butt because there's no software that just gives you, at the end of the day, here's your net profit, because you have to plug in the cost of goods But on AliExpress, because as a drop shipper, you're shipping to different locations, different countries. Sometimes the supplier changes the price. Your transactions are always different. So the same product can have 10 orders and 5 of them will be different from the other 5. So you never truly know how much you're making. Well, so those kind of softwares alone cost like $50-$60. I think Order Metrics is like $60 to connect your your
volume too, so it actually gets more expensive when you're doing higher volume. And some of the other ones I found, like I can't remember. I've tried a few.
Profit Calc, I think, right? Or something like that.
Yeah, they're a little bit. I mean, they're okay, But if it's a built-in feature and function of this is another huge value add.
They have no automatic integration, in the sense that they won't tell you exactly how much you spent on your AliExpress transactions, including the tax and everything. They give you the option to put in like cost of goods. This product costs me $3 and the shipping is this much, but that's not how AliExpress works. So here, this is included in the subscription, $29.99, no tier pricing, literally calculates your AliExpress transactions, how much revenue you did, and gives you your net profit at the end of the day. You don't need to plug in anything, and it's included in the subscription.
That's awesome.
So basically, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen now. Here it's just your profile where you can edit your username, cancel your subscription. You don't have to. There's none of the contact support to cancel subscription. No. If you want to cancel, go in your profile and subscribe, and that's it. You're done. So that's basically it for the software. Just to summarize, everything you need for your dropshipping business here in one place. And we're upgrading the UI now, so it's going to be even more convenient for you guys to use. So yeah, John, any other kind of questions or comments, concerns?
How can they learn more about the software? How can they find you? Obviously, I'll include my affiliate link with this video. But just how can they connect with you and just get involved more?
Absolutely. If you, it's rondevu.co, and here, I can pull it up. This is, if you guys go to rondevu.co, that's right here. If you guys go here, that's the main website. That's the landing page. You'll be able to, everything I just said is explained here. There's a animated explainer video. Self-explanatory. So go in, and then you can make an account here. You can also feel free to reach out to me on Instagram. It's nikita.will.vibe. And
I'll include it with this video.
Yeah. Reach out if you have any questions, and we have 24-hour customer support on Rondevu too. So once you make an account, if you have any questions, just hit him up, chat or email. And yeah, guys, we hope to see you there and to start a trial and to do dropshipping correctly.
Cool. Thank you, brother. Appreciate your time, man. Loved having you on. We'll make sure to link back and everything. And yeah, so I'll maybe we'll do another follow-up video in my group, or after I test a little bit more and I find some winners from just a product research alone. I mean, I think it's super cool. And I think you're doing some really cool stuff in an industry that needs help. A lot of, I mean, thankfully, with everything between merchants, Facebook bans, all of the hurdles, a lot of the scammers trying to just make a quick buck, with bullshit. Sorry, it's YouTube, with BS, with BS coaching programs and stuff. I think it's really weeded out a lot of the people that aren't serious. So I think it's cool what you're doing. You're setting people up with the right perspective too. You're not saying, hey, plug in my software Lamborghini next month. You're saying, hey,
no,
you can make money for sure, especially if you're already skilled. But if you're just starting out, this is a good bridge, I think, for anyone, that especially someone that's on a tighter budget that can't shell out $5,000 for coaching one-on-one or whatever. This is going to give you, I'm putting my name on this. This is going to give you everything you need to get started. Absolutely. And then get going from there. Right. So I just wanted to just give that personal endorsement and support you guys.
John, thank you very much. Thanks so much for your time, and yeah, we can do another shorter call sometime. Wow, this went on for a while here.
No worries, man. It's good. It's YouTube. People are here to watch. So we'll see you all next time. And yeah, make sure to check out the software. You'll see the link in the description.
Thank you. Bye.